One of the best parts of seeing The Conjuring was watching people freak out when it said based on a true story, because you're stupid. This is not a true story. This is a true story. They would have completely proven that ghosts exist. Like, just think about it. The Conjuring, directed by James Wan, stars Vera Farmiga, Patrick Wilson, Lili Taylor, and Ron Livingston. And it essentially tells the story of two paranormal investigators who are married, played by Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson, who they kind of do all this stuff. They always investigate this stuff. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be, no, not even, like 99 times out of 100, it's nothing. There's like, oh, this pipe is leaky, or these windows are creaky, or this dog is sneaky. I'm rhyming things. But then they go to this family's house. The parents are Ron Livingston and Lili Taylor, and they have like 5 kids. And it is genuinely and like deeply haunted. To start off, I was very pleasantly surprised by this movie. It was very good. It was really scary. It was very moody, very atmospheric. James Wan did a fantastic job. Like, in anyone else's hands, this script would have been like a really, really cheesy movie. But James Wan, I am a fan of at least I'm actually a fan of all the Saw movies, which is not a sentence you hear often. I'll maybe do a review defending them later. Also Insidious. He's a very good director. He knows how to build things up, which is what he really, really does well in this movie. He builds you up to this moment when you're just on the edge of your seat, and then he just like smacks you in the face with something scary. And he does it really, really well. One moment, which was kind of showed in the trailers, is the kids have this game. It's essentially hide and seek, but the seeker has their eyes closed, and they have the ability to like 3 times say, clap your hands, and everyone that's hiding has to clap their hands. And then, I'm trying to remember, because there were kind of 2 scenes where this happened that I often mix them up and like take parts of it and put in the other scene. But I think the one is the mom, Lili Taylor, is kind of going through the house, and I think only one of her kids or none of them are there, and she keeps hearing this clapping. And eventually she just like goes down, she's looking, she hears the clapping in the basement, and she's like looking with the match, and the hands just clap behind her and the match goes out. That was a really good moment. I honestly think they shouldn't have put that in the trailer, because in the theater, that would have actually made me jump. I rarely jump at horror movies. There have only been a few that have made me jump or just genuinely scared me. Most of them John Carpenter movies. But what really made this a great movie for me was the acting, especially from the 2 leads, Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga. Vera Farmiga was just amazing. Like, she has psychic abilities, and every time she does something like this, when she has an actual ghost, it kind of like takes something out of her, I guess. And she was really good at just getting weaker and weaker, but still caring. She was emotional. She was like desperate. She was awesome. I really did like her. And Patrick Wilson was similar. He had to portray different emotions, like a little stronger, I guess, and he was very, very good too. I liked him a lot. The parents were pretty good too. Ron Livingston was alright, I guess. Lili Taylor was very good, because she's kind of getting the brunt of all these hauntings. Like, she's getting all the worst things happening to her. So you kind of did really feel bad for her. Also, there weren't that many cliches or like typical horror movie moments. There's not that many horror movies when they have no cliches. Actually, there's none, pretty much, where there's no cliches. But they had very, very few, and that was good, because usually in a horror movie, I watch a lot of them. I can just pinpoint from the beginning of the scene exactly what's going to happen, what's going to pop out of where, and that's why they rarely scare me. But this one, it wasn't that. It was better at mixing it up, and that was something I appreciated. It actually had a plot, unlike a lot of horror movies. It moved forward. The ghosts got like more intense, and it was really good. It was atmospheric, good acting, scary, good direction. I'm gonna give The Conjuring a B+. Okay, up next we have 12 Years a Slave. Bye-bye.